Hi everyone, this is Nick Makozi, main driver for Makozi Racing Internacional, and we at Makozi Racing Internacional salute you. So this is round 10 of the Nations Cup, more specifically the top 16 race, and we're going to go ahead and enter that real quick. Don't have too much time, so sorry, we're in a bit of a hurry this time around. So just go ahead, it's Group 1 at Tokyo Expressway. Racing mediums, racing hards, fuel consumption on 2, tire wear on ×10. You have to use mediums and hards, so you can't just go all the way on mediums, or you can't go all the way on hards. I'm going to go ahead and enter that. Top 10 for each country locale, matching my points. We're leading Nations Cup, so that shouldn't be a problem. Just going to enter like that, and done. Hopefully that's going to let us go in without any problems whatsoever. And waiting. Come on, a little bit faster. There we go. So we're in. Managed to make it. And yeah. Hi Byron, Lachlan, Mika, Cody, Dimitarko, Troy. My sleep was pretty fine, Byron. I rested nicely, and hopefully we'll see how this goes. Yeah. Actually thought you were going to miss out on top 6. Yeah. But no, I got it under control. I never miss it. Never miss it. Using the Hyundai now. Yeah, I am. I really left it to the last second. That's what I was doing. I didn't want anyone to know. I did whatever I could just so that no one could kind of copy that. So we'll see. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out for us. Hopefully we go better than our usual luck. And yeah, I pray that we don't get disconnected. Obviously, that's the important thing. Hey Noble, thank you for the wishes. Despite the fact that you're focusing on only one championship, I think you could have done very, very well in this top 16 if you applied yourself to practice. But anyhow, thank you for the good wishes. We'll see how we go. Hopefully we can get a good result and seal the championship. Yeah, that's right, Troy. I was really putting people off. I was practicing a lot with the Tomahawk, and then those of you that haven't been with me, you would have known, like, you might have saw me just do like a race or two with a Hyundai. I was just saying, oh well, this is just for fun. We'll see how it goes. If it's a decent car or anything, and it turned out that it's actually very, very good. So I decided, why not? Let's give this thing a try. And I put a bit more practice into this, and it was flying. It was flying. It was a great car. So we'll see how it performs now if we stay connected into this session. You can see for the top 16, all S drivers. We've got 1, 2 New Zealanders. So we've got Sidog and Exo Flossie. Those guys are always great to see in there. We've got Metal Gear, Mint Matt, What Are You 9, GTR Nismo, Viper Z, Blitz, John 27 TCT, Riri. I was wondering if she's going to get in the top 16, and it's great to see her in here. It's really good. I wanted her to get in here, and she did that. Hats down to her. She really made that work. We've got Iron Mask, Pubs, Rosmo, Mad Max, Stig, and like we said before, Flossie. So the points are 339. That isn't bad. That's more than any score that we have till now. Obviously with the point multiplier, so we're going to push. We're going to push for this. We're going to do what we can. It's great to Great to know that, Antinos. Now you're going to be driving this car as well. Yeah, thanks Nick. Thank you, Red Mist. Good luck to yourself. Thank you, Noble. Several points. Nah, what are you talking about? Points are just fine. The Metal Gear, he's behind, he's in the Tomahawk. He was very fast from what I've seen. He's got a lot of speed. So he's going to be one of our rivals for this one. If we can qualify better than him, that will be good. If we don't, well, just try our best. Try and beat him in the strategy. Driving Nick out. No, Nick, come on. Nick, you're just putting... I saw you once and you have way too much trust in that Audi. It's decent, but no, just no. I mean, the hybrid on that thing is pretty strong. If you know how to apply it properly and you can save the hybrid, that's very crucial, but it's just too hard to drive consistently and fast. How to navigate turn 1 consistently? I just basically muscle memory, you know, so there's really nothing I can say. Just put a lot of practice into it. And maybe the important thing is just take your time. Like I did there. I didn't accelerate too early. I just let the car flow through undisturbed. And after I cleared the corner, then I started pushing. But yeah, everyone does it in their own way. Maybe if you ask some of the other drivers who are in like top split in your region, they could offer some help. All I can say is muscle memory. It's just a lot of practice. Thanks, Troy. We'll try our best to have a good, clean race. That's the important thing. Yeah, I know, Nick. I saw the result. Well done on that, first of all. But it just does not perform on top speed. As much as it is a good car around here, it just does not have that strength afterwards to do something. You see that I ruined my lap, the last corner. All it gets is that initial burst, really. So yeah, I'm gonna be a bit more quiet now, guys. Just gonna focus on qualifying. Sorry about that, but this is a particularly important round, so I want to do my best, obviously. Chris Dogs. Oh, hi Christopher, welcome. Might as well just say hi to you while you're in here. Welcome. And yes, Group 1 at Tokyo. This is the top 16 race. So, yeah, looking forward to this one. See, just Tomahawk, Tomahawk, all Tomahawks, one McLaren VGT, and I'm the only Hyundai. So let's see what happens. I'm interested. I think this car can do amazingly well here. could get Rosmo behind us, that would be great. But if he decides not to yield up, maybe he won't, maybe he will. We'll just go in front of them. Thanks, Rod. Jewel Beast. Not looking at the comments anymore. See you later, guys. We've got a clear road. One thing is now to get a good lap in. Yeah, this is not pretty. Hit that wall there. It's gonna have to do. I'm not going to give up no matter what, even if we're down. Just gonna keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Yeah, so not pole. Hopefully it's top 3 if we can start there. Where did we lose? We lost in the first sector. That's where we lost a lot of time. We just simply didn't perform. So we didn't brake late enough in turn 1. We were a bit cautious there. Turn 2, also a little bit cautious. Could have braked a lot later. The complex after that, like 3, 4, 5, 6. That was decent. Maybe could have pushed it a little bit more through there. Then 7, that fast sweeping right that comes towards just before the end of the high-speed section for sector 1. Touched the inside of that one a little bit. Didn't brake late enough. Compromised the exit. Just ruined the entire straight. But it's decent. We're starting second. That's the important thing. What am I going to do? I'm going to start on hards. I am going to start on hards. Hards. Careful. Okay. So, yeah. Starting on hards, we'll just take it nice and easy that first lap, because I know that the cold tires are going to be crazy. Crazy. And yeah, at least there's no hybrids. Yeah, Nick, there's a McLaren VGT, but I doubt that that's going to be amazing. The top end, it's got great acceleration. The hybrid does wonders, but yeah, it's going to be struggling. Thanks, Byron. Thank you, Troy. And Antinios. See what we can do. This is going to be a tough one. Christopher, Hyundai, why did I pick? I just thought it was good. I just thought it was a good car, that's it. Yeah, pretty fast, decent on tires, it's 4-wheel drive, it's great out of the corners, it really gets a good run if you stab the acceleration just right. And yeah, I like it. It's a nice little Group 1 car that no one has really used that often, so I just want to bring it out in the spotlight really and do something different. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's an unfortunate Ranger, but there are some higher DR guys that just don't have S ranking, so yeah. There's Emery Ree, she qualified 8th, that's not bad. She did a really good result there. We'll see how she progresses through the race, maybe a top 5, you never know. She's always a lot better in the race, I've noticed, than actually in qualifying, so yeah, she could pull something out of her sleeve there. Yeah, it's a joke. And it is a little bit. But it is what it is, we're just going to have to deal with it. Hopefully there'll be some more Oceania drivers that join this region, and they bring a higher skill pool along with it. Yeah, thank you, Deco. And yeah, good luck, guys. I'm not going to really be watching the chat, so you'll have a good one, and I'll see you on the other side. Cheers. No. What was that hole? Aha, great. That's amazing. That is great. I mean, he saw that I was getting a better exit and just decided to shut the door when I was already there. But, sure. Sorry. Must have been my fault. I didn't... Just simply wasn't careful enough. Got a lot of work to do this race now. Nothing I can say about that. What do you mean, range rolls? That it's not that it's my fault? That would have been strange, I'd say. Consider it's my fault. Okay, thank you, Ranger. I'm gonna give it our all now. We need cleaner. Blow Me by Mad Max. Oh, set free. Got 5 seconds of free air front. Let's put him in this lap. That's what we need. It's going to drop Blitz into our slipstream, but we have to get past him quickly. Very, very quickly. So we don't want to stay behind in that dirty air. That dirty air is just not going to work for us at this point. There we go. I have to do the stint of our lives now. We want a chance of winning this. It's possible, but it's going to ask a lot from us. Patience. Getting off the racing line now. That's over and done with. We're pushing up by mid-mat, and then we have to get by him. Go for middle gear, then maybe we'll just get side off. A little bit of tire conservation here. We'll have to be better. We just cannot keep up with the dirty air. Word. Yeah, and I cannot pass him now, it's just because of the dirty air. Now whatever pace Matt's doing, I just can't do it. I have to match him on a softer compound of tyres. Just wasted valuable time. Go Matt. Yeah, there's no way we're catching now first and second because I just got held up behind too much. Just a... What was that, Matt? What was that? I was there. I was right there. I was driven into that wall, literally. He doesn't hand the position back, that's going to be very strange. Or at least drop back slightly. Tiring. This is really, really tiring every time. Every single time. It's my fault, I should have braked earlier. Could have defended the inside and there would have been nowhere. Could have gone, so that's my mistake. It's not his fault. I just left the door open. Decided to stretch the door a little bit more open than it already was. really fun staying behind. Like this in the slipstream, can't do anything at this point because the fuel's gone down, the tires are running out. He's got a great car underneath him. The thing that can happen is he gets forced into a mistake. Not forced, he makes an unforced error, and then maybe I can go for a move. Don't make mistakes yet. Whether they're intentional mistakes or not, that's another story as well. Depends on the driver, if they're skillful enough. They can do that on purpose. Matt's not giving this back, he's not giving it away. Nope. Somehow I'm just going to have to get closer. Thank you, Matt. Should have been a little bit earlier, but thank you. Just a little bit earlier. No, the damage is done. What happened and it's race over. At least he's safe in fourth. Got held up the entire race, aside from the 6-second penalty that I got for something that I wasn't responsible for, but it's fine. Perhaps there'll be some improvement in the penalty system in the near future. So not the result we wanted, not the result that we could have gotten for sure, but we'll take it. Because practice, every single practice race that I've done has always been faster than this. Every single time. But we'll take it. Just a second, guys. At least it's an improvement. We're not going to win anything, but it's an improvement. I'm just going to say sorry to Matt because I forced him off. But yeah. So sorry. No, it's fine, Matt. It's not like it's happened before this season. It's not your fault. It really isn't. It was me. Yeah, it's just I wasn't focusing enough. Obviously, I did something wrong. That's the reason why I didn't win. It's my fault that we didn't win today. But thank you for the support in the chat. It's really been helpful. We had over 100 viewers at one point. Thank you, really. I didn't want it to be on this sort of occasion. Like, top 16, yes, that would have been great. But it would have been better if we won it. We could have definitely won that. I don't know, even after that 6-second penalty, we might have been able to win that, but yeah. We caught up by like a whole second in the last lap, just the last lap, and by then our tyres were a little bit worn. Ah well. Yeah. I won this. I'm not sure, but yeah. ExS3 for the first time in the top 16. He's done a good job, almost just outside of the top 10. But he should be happy with that result. Unfortunately, it's not. It might not be the points he wants, but he's more than welcome to try the next slot. And let's have a look here. Sidog, obviously, he won. Congratulations to him. He had a pretty much flawless race. Didn't have anyone to fight because of what happened lap 1. And he just brought it home like he always does. Metal Gear 2nd. Emery, I just noticed there, she finished 7th, so that's an improvement, I think, from 9th. That's good. We'll just check the points out here for a sec. 310. Yep, so that's an improvement of about... Of what? Oh, I have to... So it's improvement of 48 points. It's not... It's a lot, of course, but I wanted more. I definitely wanted more for this. Still, we're going to win this. I'm happy that we're winning this season. It's great. But, yeah. We're going to have a look at the replay. And we'll take a look and see what happened a bit more closely. So, yeah, this is the one. Another one in the bag. Yeah, thank you, Troy. And yeah, I noticed earlier, Apex Predator. Yeah, I know that's you. Thank you once again, really. Let's have a look here. Grazie, Fabio. Thank you, Rob. Another one in the bag. Not how you want to get that though. Would have preferred to win it in a different matter, but we won it, so that's good. It's good that we did. We had 100 people watching us part of that race while we did that, so those of you that are still watching, thank you. Really, we've reached a big milestone of 100 viewers, and I'm proud of that. At one point, we've never gotten to that, and that's just great. It really is. in the future, we never know, we might even stay on that 100 viewer mark a bit more consistently, and just keep growing as a community. You can see that Emery Rees, she started 8th and finished 7th, so that's 1 position gain, still not bad from her side. Yeah. Smooth. And it. I love watching the whole grid. Yeah, it does get a little bit tedious after a while, but yeah. See you all next season, guys. Yeah, see you, Troy. Have a good one, mate. All the best for the next season. I don't know, might be the official one, but if it ever happens, I hope you do well. Have a good one. Let's just check this one more time. Okay. So let's just start it off right from the beginning. Okay. 4-wheel drive versus MR. You get a better start. He just immediately goes to the left. Let's just go split second by second. So before he even gets over the line, he just immediately goes left. Tries to cover it. I'm still not next to him. I go left because I know that was, if I continued straight, I would have run into the back of him. And I was keeping left, and there's just, yeah, that's hitbox detection right there. So, maybe, yeah, maybe just because of the rear wing, but maybe I should have just taken off. That's my fault, obviously. And I get into the wall. Hole. He's going right, trying to save it, but his rear end is already starting to come loose. And I'm there, about to hit him, so I can't do anything at this point. Sorry, let's go back. He just spins around. Does he counter steal? Let's see. Yeah. I didn't get any damage, so I did not hit him so hard. Yeah. With all the inside of Sidog makes a small mistake. I get a 6-second penalty. Getting closed off. I don't know if that's fair or not, but Metal Mask, Metal Gear, he gets the position back. So yeah. Where I dropped him. Just have a look at that start again. Okay. So yeah, what you said, Rob, there's a little air. He does have the skill, but he went from last to 5th in how many corners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corners. He went from last to 5th in 6 corners. That doesn't happen just by pure talent. that was a bit of coincidence and a little luck, but he made the best of the situation. Meanwhile, I served my 6-second penalty and I dropped from first after that incident all the way down to 8th. I gained back 7th, and Medal, he's got what? He's got a little bit of a clear track in front of him with mediums on. Me, I'm fighting on hards. Yeah. Video of you when you can. You mind specifying at what point? Oh, wow. Okay, so Emery, she came from last to 7th. Sorry, so that's even more of an achievement for her. She did great there. And oh, Nisma, you went out earlier in the race. Let's see, where are you? Can't. There you are. There's Nisma. You got 10 seconds. Whoa. There's Emery. What was that? I just lost all traction somehow. And I don't know what happened there in this mode. It's like the car just lost control a little bit. Yeah, and that was the end of your race, unfortunately. Let's see what happened there. This was some race, I have to say. It was some race for sure. So let's see how he went further up the field. Happened to Matt. Oh, he hits the wall hard. Yeah, and there just gets that 1.5 penalty. Blitz goes on the outside. Yeah, no, I'd say I should have pulled out of that. Yes, he turned in on me, but if I wasn't there, he would have turned in on a wall. So that just shows that I should have been a bit more careful. I'm trying to make moves here. I think there may have been just a little bit of contact. If you're watching IMASK, I'm sorry if there was. Let's just see that again. Yeah, maybe just a tiny bit, but I held the inside. Couldn't do more, sorry. Moving on. Wait, let's see how Metal Gear got by. Matt had to serve the penalty, obviously, sorry. Blitz. Metal Gear in front, so good of him. I'm going on the inside just to try and avoid the dirty air. Max, he's kept kind enough to let me by. See, I flashed my real lights, so thank you. See if he's there. On mediums. Moving on. I had a pretty clear track after that. My mistake was that I did not pit earlier. Yeah, I did not go in at lap 8. I should have gone in lap 8 because little did I know how much Blitz was going to hold me up. I thought that that penalty was going to be enough to get him behind, just like that. But had I pitted, that 10-second gap would have been to where Mad Max is, and well, a little bit further back, so Iron Mask. Had I pitted, I wouldn't have come out behind anyone. I would have had clean air, and I would have gone the undercut and blitz, but probably maybe a little bit stubborn. I thought that I could maybe do an overcut, or I'll just have a bit more fresher tires so I could attack better. That's where it all went wrong for me. There was a box message, yes there was, but I practiced the same strategy, tried different strategies many times, and the one where I pitted on lap 9 was always the fastest by about a second, and I always thought that 1 second would mean a bit more on track. But unfortunately our race engineer was right at this time and we didn't listen to him, so it's our mistake. Yeah. And then on, we got held up by blitz. Like, just look, coming into turn 1 here. How much the dirty air is working, and he's on hards, and I'm on mediums, and I cannot corner at the same speed that he's going at, even though he has less grip. So, yeah, I should have just tried something else, or this needs to be fixed a bit more. I thanked Liz for not defending too hard after he served that penalty. He's got a 0.5 second penalty. It's the wall, I go for the move. It's all done and dusted. Then after that, I push, I really do. But I did not have a single clear lap, that's the thing. In this entire race, I only had clean laps during my hard stint, so I couldn't make the most of the mediums. So Matt there, he got a weaker exit. Thought about going for the move, but I just, like, that's never going to end well. Going side by side there. So I decided to hold back, and I was thinking, my tires have got to be way better than his. Like, at least hard versus medium, I can keep up and go for an obvious move somewhere. But here we go. Let's just go to turn 1 again. Just look at that. I can't do anything. So it's really down to strategy for this race. If you can get the strategy, if you can change it while you're driving, somehow to fit in with the gaps in the traffic and with the way the cars are positioned on track to your benefit, you can really gain a lot. But yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, this was my mistake. I just simply braked too late. I was in the slipstream. I thought my tires were fine. Whoa, wait, I need to see this. I braked like I usually did, but how fast was I going? I was going like 4 kilometers faster than you. No, that doesn't make sense. I broke where I usually did. But okay. I brake late. I'm on the inside, but I just way too late, and I get into Matt. I pull off, give him back to position, because had I continued, I would have most likely gotten a penalty, and Matt wouldn't have been really happy about that. So I just decided to give him the position back, and maybe I'll go for a move Next corner, and I do. Once again, I brake on time, but the tires just do not grip. And I get driven into the wall. So not a great way to go. Matt, he brakes on time. I should have braked a bit earlier. It's not pretty to see. Oh no. About this, I just accidentally went back to the start. But on that one lap that we fought with Matt, and got driven into the wall like that, we lost 3 seconds, 3 whole seconds, and then you see Matt, he goes off to the right, like he just continues, and he goes to the right, and I was thinking maybe he's going to pull off at this point, but he doesn't, so I got a little bit too angered at that point. I'm sorry, Matt, I shouldn't have reacted in that way. You're obviously just continuing your race, and I expected a bit more. Yeah. In that one lap, we did a 140.9, that 13th lap, we did a 140.938. Our soft pace, like you can see that even with dirty air, we were doing mid 37, so that's just 3.5 seconds right there. And then catching up, back in the dirty air for 1 lap, 2 laps, 2.5 laps, let's just say that. And our pace in that 14th lap was not great. That is not a good lap at all on softs. 15th lap was just not good. And 16th lap was not good either. So let's see when Matt let us by. So yeah. Lets us by 3 laps after the incident. Now I appreciate that he let me by, but could have been just a little bit earlier, just a little bit. But he would have lost more of his pace, so I assume that he was taking that in the best interest, not to lose anything from his race. Although he couldn't have caught second and first. So we come home in third. Not how I would have liked that race to go. And yeah. Matt comes home in 4th, Blitz in 5th. What are you, 9 and 6th? He almost got 5th. Looking at it close. Emery, after that really good race, she unfortunate start. She did some really good moves. I'm assuming it's like she stayed 7th for a long time. She had to fight Iron Mask. Yeah, somehow she got a lot of positions towards the end, so well done to her. Yeah. The strategy that I did for this race was starting on the hards and then attacking later on the mediums, and I thought that would work. It could have worked, but some of the unfortunate events that happened in that race did not occur. But it did happen, and we made what we could have from a recovery drive. afterwards, so we did our best. Not great. I overstepped in some places. I must admit, I overstepped once. That move there on the map that I did. I have to admit that was a bit too greedy, but I let him by, so that's fine. Other than that, I don't think I hit anyone too much. I know Iron Mask here had a bit of contact with me, but I just held the inside as much as I could. There was more than enough room for him to stay on the outside. And let's just move on there. Skip that. Yeah, it's really hard to overtake someone at this track, even with a huge tyre difference. So you need to qualify well, obviously. And yeah, we're going to start calling it a day there. Not how the races should have ended, but it did. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been a nice stream. I'm really happy to see that the viewers were constantly up there. It really picked up quickly, and in time for the race, we got over 100 viewers, and that was really important. Really important milestone. We got that here today, and I thank you. That was great. That was really, really great from you guys, and I do appreciate it highly. It's one stop, Miko. Yeah, so hards and medium tires. Yeah, that's gonna do it now for now, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope your race goes better than mine tonight. I hope you do well, and if anything, just improve your points. It's very hard to do that in this round, but it is the last round, so do or die. Tune in tomorrow at the same time, if you can, for the top 16 round of the Manufacturer Series. That's going to be with Group 3 cars at Laguna Seca. So we'll see how that goes. We've got a pretty decent car there. Once again, it's really down to qualifying. But yeah, tune in to see how that one goes. Thank you once again. It has been great. And until next time, wherever you may be, remember to keep driving with the best.